Hello. Sit down there. This is Rusty. He's a bit of an idiot. Big old baby, aren't you? Should he present these videos instead of me? Should you? Yeah. I'm a staring contest with a dog. Okay, dog out the way, we can focus on the point of the video now. I know most of you probably want the dog back, but never mind. The point of this video is to give my response to a statement that gets thrown at me all the time, which is, if you want to shoot video, buy a video camera. Now, I think this statement's generally posed by people who don't shoot any video with their cameras. I mean, fair enough. Some people only ever shoot stills, some people only ever shoot video, some people, like myself, who are hybrid shooters, shoot a mix of stills and video. Now, this whole argument essentially revolves around the age-old statement of horses for courses. You know, get the tool that best suits the job that you need. But there's a couple of points as to why this whole argument's null and void for the majority of people. You see, like the cine level cameras, you know, the proper dedicated video cameras are absolutely a needs must sort of thing if you are shooting really big professional projects and films and documentaries, those sorts of things. But that means if you're shooting both stills and video, you've got the cost of a second body and the weight and bulk of a second body to carry around at all times in case you want to shoot any video footage. So it just makes that whole situation very impractical. And also, let's be honest, the majority of people who are shooting video these days aren't shooting big commercial projects like that where they need that sort of quality. You know, a lot of people, like myself, are doing YouTube videos. They might do a small amount of commercial work, but it's only really stuff for like social media. So a huge full-blown cine camera setup is really overkill for any of that. You don't need all of that stuff. But you'd still want some decent video specs in terms of resolution and frame rate, even for videos like that. You know, if you don't shoot video at all, then obviously the video specs of a camera are completely irrelevant to you. But just because you don't use a particular feature of a camera isn't a justifiable reason as to why it shouldn't be included, because other people are likely to use it. And at the end of the day, camera manufacturers, or any goods manufacturer of that matter, are only interested in one thing, and that's selling units, shifting as many units as possible. So why segregate and say, right, we've got a camera here that's just for stills, and we've got a camera here that's just for video, so if you want to shoot both, you buy both. When you could say, here's a camera that will do both, more than a good enough quality for what you need. What are you going to pick? Are you really going to pick two separate standalone cameras, or are you going to buy an all-in-one? You know, occasionally I need to do a little bit of mathematics. Am I going to go and buy a specific scientific calculator just for doing those sums? No. I'm going to grab my phone because it's got a calculator built in. He's off again. I'm going to go and grab my phone, use the calculator that's built into that. If I need to browse the web for something, I'm not going to carry around my laptop all the time in case I need to get online for something. I've got my phone. Modern technology is all about getting as much stuff into one item as possible, because you don't want to be carrying around 101 different things when you could be carrying around one thing that does the lot. You know, for me, if I was doing video full time, if I was doing professional commercial work that required the absolute best quality video footage, then yeah, I probably would buy a standalone cine camera. But the fact is, I don't. Me, along with the vast majority of the market, aren't doing that sort of video work, and the video work that we are doing can be fulfilled in a small DSLR or mirrorless camera. You know, video cameras these days will let you take still images as well. Nobody's going to buy a video camera if they're solely shooting stills, but if they're predominantly shooting video and occasionally they might want to grab a still, it's a feature to have. Same as if you primarily shoot stills but you occasionally want to shoot video, it's a nice feature to have. But what do you guys think? Do you come down in the stills camp or the video camp? Are you primarily a still shooter, but you accept that, you know, video is just part and parcel of cameras these days? Or do you think that they should be a segregated market? Leave your thoughts and comments in the box down below. Thank you so much for stopping by, and hopefully I will see you in the next video.